You are locked into the padded room with DJ Waffles on rollingout.com.
Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in, man. You already know that it's your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. It's DJ Waffles on the check-in, and you're tuned into the padded room on Rolling Out Live. And I'm here with my special guest. I brought my cousins this week. Yes. So this is a whole new episode. Hero, the band.
Yo! What's going on, man? What up, cuz? What's good? Where you been, cuz? You ain't been last 5 reunions, man. What's up with that?
Listen, the way my bank account was set up, I couldn't get to that jump.
Okay. You ain't buy the shirt offline, at least.
Listen, this is bootleg joint right here. Right here. So listen, yo, one thing that I'm gonna say from off the rip is like, I love you guys' personality. Because I was just telling them, I'm like, yo, they're like crazy. Like, someone's really not, like, it doesn't all click. Like, y'all all got different personalities. For sure. So let's run it from this side so everybody get y'all names besides Hero, the band.
Okay. I'm Justin. I'm Goku Love, Jeremy, Lover Man. Yeah.
I'm DJ Waffles, syrup on top of your girlfriend.
I heard it. DJ, you can call me Bam Bam. Go by plenty of names in that, but not screw it. You know.
And I'm Hero. I'm the reason why we call Hero. No, I'm Nick. I'm good. Heroes and Negroes. I'm Nick, though. I'm Nick.
What's so surprising to the people if they're watching right now, which I'm sure they are, y'all all brothers.
Yes. Yeah. Same mom and dad. Yeah, for sure.
What did he say? He said.
He waited for this. Wait. Go ahead. Give us a slogan.
Something we came up with. You guys are going to be wearing these shirts in the future. What's the same band, same ball set.
That's right. Came from the same set.
Everybody was swimming. We made it up. So yeah, we called it egg. We made it up.
Thanks, pops. Thanks. And mom. Yeah.
See, this is like the personality thing that I was saying. That's why y'all know y'all crazy, because it's like too many things going on at one time.
Yeah, it is a lot going on in mind. Like, I mean, so many different ideas. Yeah. So,
whose idea was it to come up with like Hero the band?
We voted. We came up with like a bunch of names, and Hero was in the hat. And like we added the band to it.
This is no pump fake. It was like magic. Okay, so we were an R&B group at first.
Okay, take me to that part. Let me understand.
And the transition of being a rock band, first the name of the R&B group was Inseparable. Okay, that's long.
That's obvious.
Yeah. Right, that's long. And we were like, how can kids get on YouTube and type something short and sweet? Because we were even having trouble spelling. You know,
I can't spell it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So we were just picking out a hat. Somebody said magic, and magic almost stuck. You know, and it was like, I forgot who pulled it out, but somebody was like, Hero. It was like, So the guy we were with at the time, he was like, harmony. He was like, he was an acronym. He was like, you're gonna be harmony. This part. You're gonna be, what was it?
He got fired.
Ego, Rebel, and Ozzy, an officer locking down the ladies. It was so whack. But, you know, and then Hero the band came from the LLC, you know, became businessmen. So not just the band, we became businessmen, and mom and dad and auntie really instilled that 99% business, 1% talent, but thank God we have both. So it was a beautiful thing. So Hero the band came about through the LLC, yeah.
Wow. So y'all all decide to come up with this idea. Now y'all rolling with Hero the band. How does it even transpire to like going into rock? Because like you said, y'all R&B, y'all might like, how was the feel from R&B to actually doing rock? What I thought about it too also is that nobody like bootlegs rock music, so y'all get like all yourselves. Is that true?
Most that's real. Yeah,
see, I knew it. I was like, it's some money in this shit.
Yeah, it's a crossover. It's a whole other world. It's an entirely different world.
Cause I wouldn't stream y'all and steal it from off of like YouTube. Like, it's kind of pointless. Like, rock music is just like to listen to it like right then and there if you're gonna buy it and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I would say it's like when you dive into it and stuff like that. Like, it's rock and it have also elements of R&B. It have elements of hip hop.
Just let them listen.
Yeah, but I mean, just telling the story. It's a gumbo, you know, and it all stems from growing up with our parents, you know. So we grew up in a church, so it's like you get those gospel roots at first, and then you know we started diving into middle school, elementary. Shout out to East Clayton.
That's
so we go in. It's a diverse elementary, you know. We left Decatur and went to East Clayton.
Yeah,
East Clayton was
all ethnicities were there. PE coaches was white, and teachers was black. Principal was white. We had little Chinese girls and.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, no, this is real.
The janitor was like a Hindu dude, Asian mixed, I don't know, man.
No, it was my first time to play soccer in person, like for real, like, and it freaked me out. I always tell my friends and stuff this story. I'll never forget. I cried. My mom was like, "You never cry when I leave you." Right. But she asked me when I got older. She was like, "Why did you cry?" And I never forget what this dude, I don't even know his name. I wish I did. But when I walked in, he had like this spiky hair, and I ain't never seen his. I was like, what the fuck did I just walk into? So I just like I broke down crying, I didn't know what to do. I was like, what is this? Like, it was an Asian dude in here.
He was a Christian back then.
But then the exciting part about it in this elementary time was like our PE coach. You know, his name was Coach Walsh, and he had like this huge curly mullet.
He's like 6'5", and he used to play against the team. He used to professionally play against the team that the Harlem Globetrotters used to beat. So he could shoot threes out the butt and stuff like that, and he loved us because we were athletic, and he called us the Killer Bees, blah, 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 blah. It's Coach Walsh story.
Yeah, but you walk in, he had like this walk-in microphone, whatever, on his mouth. And he's like, you know, you hear like
Daisy
in sync.
This is the speakers in the gym.
But this is when, you know, getting into the music part, this is where you walk into in sync. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, whoa, what is this world? You come from gospel to now you're going into a whole crossover side. And kids are like singing these songs. We just like, okay.
But you had to be exercising. He was like, we're walking around. Yeah, we're walking. He got to do like a certain amount of laps. And then he got us doing all his activities in the gym if it's raining outside. And like,
but I say
from there
to answer your question, as far as the R&B and the like trend, like I always say evolving into rock. Like it was an evolution because we never left R&B. It was just the evolution of where we came from as far as just our roots. Like
the energy.
We listened to different songs. Like I think for me, I can say this: when our friends Sick Pen, who writes for a lot of people in the industry, he came to our house one day, and this is around the time where everybody was kind of like getting like we were becoming known around the county or whatnot, and so everybody was like, for music. And everybody was like, yo, the Barnett brothers, they killing it. And he came by the house teasing us like he always do, like, y'all getting famous, y'all got new couches and everything. He was like, man, y'all remind me of this band called Queen. And I was like, Queen, who is that? He was like, you know who Queen is? And this is around the time like YouTube first started popping off too. So he said, man, let me show y'all. Like he pulled out his phone and he showed at Wembley Stadium when they performed
Live Aid.
Yeah, Live Aid. And I just seen Freddie Mercury. Me and Jeremy was looking at it, and I just seen Freddie Mercury playing the piano, and he was just damn, like all this kind of stuff, like had the beers all across the piano, and I feel like I just went to that world, and seeing the movie, it was just like reliving that moment of when Queen, like when I was first introduced to Queen, like I guess. As far as like formal introduction, because and then going back when you really do your homework, we did our homework. We literally dove in.
We studied all the greats.
Yeah, studied all the greats. But I'm just saying, like as far as this particular moment, I mean, knowing all the songs from like We Will Rock You, Queen, We Are Champions.
That was on Mighty Ducks.
All of that was, so we grew up off of Disney soundtracks. Like our mom wouldn't let us listen to hip hop until we got like to middle school and all this kind of stuff. So it was really like Disney soundtracks.
Just watching movies.
That's what I'm saying. Then the transition from that time, going into, you know, from the Disney soundtracks, from the NSYNC, the Britney Spears. So now our dad, we had an old Volkswagen, and the Volkswagen only played V103, you know, and stuff like that. So now you get into that world, it's like, hey, don't tell your mama I play this, you know, and now you hearing like Outkast, you hearing so ludicrous, you get into so much music, you know, and it's like, wow, this is a brand new side over here. And then you get into high school and then you study more artists and stuff like that, so then it just came, you know, being free.
So what's the components of the band?
Okay, so components, I play keys in the band.
Okay.
Drums, singing, we all sing.
Yeah, bass,
lead guitar.
Yep, and everybody sings and write and produce. And with our good friend Donovan Jarvis. Shout out to Donovan.
Shout out Donovan.
Love you, D.
You better be watching.
So is it easy for y'all to actually come up with songs, because it seems like y'all all have like different energies? So I'm like, who's the one that usually come up with the hooks? Who's the ones that like, nah, scrap it? Like how does that work for y'all in the studio? Because I know that it has to be interesting because y'all all play instruments and at the same time y'all trying to come up with how this music needs to sound.
It's like, let's just say Nick, for instance, he'll start a song on the keyboard, and it's like when we stayed with each other with our mom and dad, you know, he wake up, play, and then it was like a magnet, the energy. You know, you come downstairs, you pick up your instrument, and you just fit in. You know, he might have some lyrics already, and then he's like, all right, I think this is the verse. He might start with the verse, and then he's like, okay, cool. And then we all come in on a hook, or somebody he might start with a hook, or he might start with a hook, and it's just vice versa.
Each star is different every time, but it kind of starts like that. One brother might start a song, you expect the other brothers to pick it up and finish it.
Or two brothers may start.
Like,
It's so random every time.
Yeah,
like,
somebody might be gone, somebody might be asleep. You know, you just get in when you come in. You know, like.
But to answer your question
That's when we live
fully,
together.
it's so easy. Like that's the easy part. It's
Yeah.
scary. Like sometimes it scares me because I go in sessions with people and try to write with people, and I have bring other people and stuff. And they're like, this is not this hard. Like it frustrates me because I'm like, it come quick, like it comes so fast. But I understand the process, and it helped me like going into different rooms and working with different people and see how they work. But with us, it's like 5 minutes.
It's a
Where the hook at?
honestly. Like, and it shows from our mom always said, love each other equally. She always, her and our dad and our mom always treat us equal. So wherever they poured the juice, the line was, everybody was at that same line. So it just showed in the music as well. It's like that bond, that inseparable bond. It's like harmony, you know, like we weren't even taking it serious, you know, we was younger kids just singing and stuff like that in church, and like the harmony just came out like this. Our mom and dad sing, and then we harmonized with them. Following.
So what was that? What was the breakout album for y'all? Cause y'all got a couple. So what's the breakout album for
The
y'all?
first album we ever put out was Bleach.
Well, that was second, but that was our
The
breakout.
EP. The EP.
But, yeah.
You wanna
I think
EPs count?
Y'all pictures was like all over the place. A lot of people was talking about y'all when that album came out. Like y'all was going big on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people was talking about y'all.
That was
when y'all
way-
did that.
That was in what 2016.
16.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
went.
2 years ago.
And shout out to our team around that time.
Yeah.
Dre and Cody and Didi was working with us at the time, and it was like we went hard. Like
I mean,
every
it
week.
was beautiful because I think even with that, like, that was the first time we actually kind of manifested everything. Everything we wrote, we literally took a whiteboard. I remember we got so hyped about it because we was in my mom's room. We was in my mom's room and we put a whiteboard on the bed and we was like, man, how do we get our followers? How we get a following? Because we pretty much did the outskirts of Atlanta.
Mhm.
Like for like the first 4 years we were a band, we did
Touring with Mother's Finest.
touring with
Shout out to
Mother's
Mother's Finest. We love you
opened
guys.
up for them, so it was just like we really like got the grassroots of like how to be a band and how to really, you know, attack the stage. So we were just pretty much perfectionists on the live side. So we really weren't doing that much recording, but when we went to my mom's, like I guess we was in her room or whatnot, and I mean literally we wrote down like
First we
everything.
Googled ourselves. I'm sorry. First
yeah.
we Googled ourselves.
Yeah, so that's what it was.
And I
We
mean
Googled it. No, it was the first. It was like the first. January 1st. And we was like, man, what are we gonna do next? I think everybody was thinking it, but no, like telepathically, we was like, you know, communicating without even really saying anything. And Jeremy, like, as I woke up just depressed, like, there's something that's not happening. Like, and so I think Jeremy was like, cut on the TV and was like, everybody go downstairs, look at this. Look at this. Like, it's like, you can't find us nowhere on Google. This is what come up when you Google it. It's true. And we always look at it, we was like, damn, he right. It was like
the key for us to like analyze ourselves was we had done everything. We had some videos out. Like we weren't consistent with everything. We had done many shows. We had done interviews. We had done all this photo shoots and stuff at different times, but we had never like made it like a triangle, like done it at the same time.
Right.
So I think we were trying to build a monster at that point. We were like, how do we do all this stuff we've done and just put it all together and make it work like, you know, in our own little machine, you know what I'm saying?
And so when then the thing about it is we live in a world where we're carrying our world with us, right? You know what I'm saying? The device. So it's like you go on this device, it's like kids be in school now. We didn't have that. Kids in school now, not even caring about their work, they scroll on Instagram, they on YouTube, they somewhere on the web. So it's like we live on the grassroots, but it's like connecting the grassroots and the grind and everything like that, but now taking it to the social media world. You know, and from there it's like Bleach was our first like home run, like okay, let's stick to the plan, let's get photo shoots, video, was PR, all that stuff.
Based around the project.
All
of it was based around the project.
See, we really just wanted to put out a bunch of songs, so like it really
Yeah,
wasn't any.
how many songs?
17. It wasn't a conceptual album because we wanted people to know we are a lot of we do a lot. We didn't want anybody to confine us in one particular spot and say that this is the genre that you're doing. We knew we wanted to do.
And then that's who we are as people.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to meet us, you sit down with us, we're free spirit. You know what I'm saying? Music speaks for us.
So I see that y'all very opinionated, right?
Very.
So I just want y'all to just tell me about this song, Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah. We were trying to get a movie score. We were thinking about the checks, man. Like at around that time, I was funny.
Like for real, like hot. Like who came up with the idea like hot tub time machine?
I'm a big fan, huge fan of 1975. It's a band, the 1975, and we had just watched the movie Hot Tub Time Machine, and I was like, this junk is dope. Like we all watched it, and then I think I started making the arpeggio, and then we just jumped into the song. The title ain't had nothing to really do with the song, honestly.
It really was just, it was just like, I was a cool
It was clickbait.
But I think,
we did kind of like tie the lyrics into it.
Now,
making the music, like playing the drums and like playing the guitars and all that stuff, it didn't take no time to just like make the music sound good. So,
but I don't know where the title, I can't remember where the actual title came from. Everything be happening like this, as you see. So it's like, need a camera.
At least he's like being honest. He's like clickbait.
I guess
I wasn't a part of the title name, but yeah.
What about Rim Deep?
That was. Did you make the title? I mean,
I
you came with the title, but I think Justin kicked it off. Justin kicked it off. The title Rim Deep, the Rapid Eye Movement. You explain what Rim Deep is?
The guitar was Justin. He was trying to recreate like a Prince sound. And
That's what I got. That's what I got.
I really wasn't trying to recreate.
Well, you weren't trying to recreate it,
but it came out hard though.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, but I think my initial thought, the Prince part came after you kind of helped me look.
And I came with
the style of singing.
I think I heard that from your guitar.
I was
like,
much
it
on
sounded like Prince.
the John Mayer. Like that's what I was going for initially, and then you kind of took it somewhere else.
That was Prince.
And shout out to Kyra Korchat. Yeah, please go check her out. She gave us a lot of love on that track. Yeah. Went to high school with her too.
But Rim Deep is like Rapid Eye Movement. When I was in 3rd grade, man, we had a teacher come to our class. Shout out to Miss Kennedy. I'm gonna call you. You're gonna be on tour with us one day if you out there. But anyway, she had a teacher come. Somebody was teaching us about Rapid Eye Movement. Some person from the outside world came to our class and taught us about like how when you in a deep sleep, your eyes move behind your eyelids and all this stuff like that, and like you just like you in a dream state that's really deep, it's vivid, and you can wake up and like kind of remember it like better than your other dreams and stuff like that, or it's just a deep state of sleep, and you kind of awake at the same time, but you're not, so you're living in your dream at that point. And I was like, let's name it Rim Deep, like because Justin is real deep, and he likes to make stuff like make have a deep meaning behind it, so yeah.
So tell me about this Hollywood Rejects that y'all got out.
Shout out to Donovan again, who we started, building our sound with since the beginning and went to high school together, all that good stuff. He sent us a bunch of tracks over,
right?
And this is the first time, we was just like,
from scratch.
I created some stuff for y'all, I just want to send y'all a bunch of stuff. It was like, okay, this is new, this is different. And Nick ended up going into.
I'll take it from here.
There you go.
Hold on, Nick, before you start elaborating on this, was you going through some stuff?
No.
Listen, I was stressed. Listen, that got me through stress. Like, I played that joint like 3 times today on the way here because I was stressed out. I almost ran into the divider playing that shit. It was just like, my whole life was like messed up.
For 5 minutes.
More than that. At least like 29, 30 minutes. My whole life was just
Well, they got you through, that's what it's supposed to do. That's what's up. But no, I mean, I was listening to the beats because he kept telling me, like, did y'all listen to me? I'm like, man, let me just listen. I got a studio in my house.
Right.
So I went upstairs, I was just clicking through the tracks. And I felt like I had already did one, but I didn't do nothing with it. And then I heard that one, the beat, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do on this, but I like the beat. I just love the beat. So I freestyled the first verse literally. I did it one take and I did the hook one take.
That was like an emotional freestyle. Bro.
Yeah, dead for real.
I call it the Beyonce. He sound like he transformed into Beyonce.
Alright, man, let's get focused, man.
So then Beyonce, Nick can sing like he knows how to imitate anyone's voices. He got like this. He can sing like we all got range and we all can sing and stuff like that, like different ranges.
But Nick is that guy when it comes to that.
Like when it comes to if he was a songwriter, he would be a key songwriter. If he wasn't in the band, he could be like a key songwriter for other artists. Like he could sing like Ed Sheeran.
Come on.
Sing like
Over here now.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But no, so my girl, she don't never come in the room unless it's something good though.
Right.
So she came in, she just kind of sat down, and I was looking at her like, what? She was like, no, I like it. And I was like, for real? I was like, I think that was cool. I was like, I'll just freestyle though. And then I listen back to it. It's crazy when I freestyle, I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. I listened back, I was like, oh shit, I said something.
Right.
And I was like, okay, cool. So I kept it, and then I think I sent it to them.
He sent it.
Yeah, he
I
said
called
that.
him.
He was like timid about it. He was like, "Yo, this just idea. Like y'all tell me if y'all like it or not."
That's how you just pitch it.
And I was
Right.
like,
I
called
listened.
him.
That was my.
I didn't hear it until I got back.
I called him and I was like, "Bro, we gotta record this." And I mean, literally, I
Went to
think
the studio.
we went to the studio, and I ended up having to write my part, and I was just like. I think I went through like 3 verses because I was like, he came so hard. Like in the first verse, I was like, you can't be done any kind of way, you know. So
Then we stacked it.
And it's like we make love, like you said, he came so hard. You come so hard, you know. It's whoa.
Start putting
With a girl, you make her come hard. You can't just come back like. I'm just joking. You can edit that out.
Stop it. Stop it.
We live, man. We live.
I'm a comedian.
Right. Yo, if you wasn't in the band, if you wasn't in the band, what would you be doing?
Comedian.
If you wasn't in the band, what would you be doing?
I would be doing this music and what you doing and other stuff.
He said one thing.
Right, like why you always trying to do that? He just asked you to do one thing.
I would be doing music for sure.
If you wasn't doing music, that's what I
thought you said that.
You should come back, bring it in,
You said
bring
you
it
weren't
in.
in the band.
That's it. All right.
Said you wasn't doing
If
music.
you
Okay, if I wasn't
doing
doing music, I would be probably doing what you're doing.
Okay. If you wasn't
I'm
doing music, take him back to China where he was at. Come back to the mountains.
Take back to the boy cookie.
The Wikiki, whatever.
But in realness, like I'll probably be a motivational speaker.
I can see that.
For real.
He got the most.
And a personal trainer.
No shirt.
Personal trainer, motivational
He said your middle name is No Sir Shorty.
It's actually bicep.
Oh my
DJ
God.
Waffles.
What would you be doing?
I don't know. Honestly.
He'll be a
I
scientist.
really
Be
don't know.
painting. He'll be on.
Yeah, I'm about to do that.
He'll be a nudist and he'll be
No, he'll be a youth pastor on Sundays and a substitute teacher during the week. That's what we're
And
doing.
in the summertime, he'll be a nudist playing on the beach.
Yo, y'all out of control. So listen, before we get out of here, let everybody know how they can follow y'all on social media. If y'all got any shows.
We're gonna keep it simple, straight to the point. You guys can go to Hero the Band, HERO, correct grammar, THE, theband.com, where you can find our Instagram, Facebook, all our social media, YouTube. Check out our music, dive into our world, mind, body, soul. Hero the Band, rock the world.
Be funky. Yeah.
I'm gonna be the band member. 2 weeks.
Waffles is in.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, you gotta bring me over to the crib.
We're initiating DJ Waffles.
Wolfpack.
So the next tour y'all see, DJ Waffles will be there.
Triangle.
I
What you
don't
gonna
know.
play?
He just
What you
got too
gonna
many rings on though. It's just making me nervous.
Take one off.
Take
some of that power.
It's
Take
stories
one off.
behind the ring, but
Give him a ring.
We'll say that for another interview.
You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. You're tuned into the Padded Room on Rolling Out Live. Make sure y'all hit the link below. Make sure y'all subscribe. 2+1 Agency is your boy on the checkout. Wow.
You are locked into the padded room with DJ Waffles on rollingout.com.
Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in, man.